Welcome back to Dubsy Bricks for another Gotham City update. In the last update I worked on the front side of the Jokers Funhouse. Really happy of how that's coming along. Still need to design the toy soldiers that will be going at the front of it. But on this update I want to start off by working on this back wall here and the one here that's going to be on the waterfront. And this one here is one that I want to open up on both sides so I can get into the building easily enough in case I need to do any work on the roller coaster. Now, I did see a Jokers Funhouse online ages ago, and I put a link to in the description, and it was an absolutely fantastic build. And I loved the way they had arches with blue and purple stripes going behind the arches, and I want to put that on this back wall, not to the same extent that they did in that mock, because I believe the whole of the interior wall was the purple and green stripes, but it's just to give a pop of colour on the outside wall here. So that's one thing I would like to do. I have ordered the bricks to do so, however they are in the same order as the support beams and the hair for the Joker, so I won't be able to do that part today or in this update. However, I will be able to get the wall all ready to add them later on down the line. So it would be nice to get this back wall finished and this wall on the side here, and then get the roof done. It'd be really good to get to that stage and start working on the Joker Funhouse sign, which will be going on the top. So without further ado, let's move this over to the table and get the bricks out, and let's get started. And here is the side and the back of the Joker Funhouse. And I've put these arches in for the time being. However, I will be changing them over to this style just here, but I need to get those in a different colour, either in black or dark bluish grey. So it matches that. And I'll put the brick there ready to build up using the purple and green bricks once they've arrived. Now I do need to put some bricks behind this wall here, as the doors do go in just a little bit at the top there, but these just come open like so. Now I've got plenty of access into the Joker Funhouse. Another couple of amendments I made were on this side here. Originally I bricked this all up, then I decided to put another doorway in, and I put some windows in the top there as well. And there's not brick there, it's just ready for me to put a little bit of a cover over the window itself. What I'm going to do now is carry on building the bricks up on this section just here, so it's level with that at the front. And I'm going to start working on the Joker Funhouse sign, which will be going on the front of the building. And here we have the Joker Funhouse sign on the top of the build here. And I think once I've got the pieces in lime green and replace those tan ones with the lime green, I think it's going to look really good. So be the same colour as the roller coaster just here. Now, with this sign on the top here, I am going to bring it down by 2 bricks. At the moment, it's resting on this 2 brick high wall here. So it's going to actually be resting onto these grill plates just there. And what I'm also going to do is remove this row of plates along the top there. So that's going to bring it down by another brick and 2 plates as well. So it's going to help just condense it down a little bit. Now I do need to go another row of bricks behind it, as at the moment you just got filler plates showing and the clips that are holding the funhouse writing all together. So what I'm going to concentrate on now is sorting the roof section out, get that all plated off, ready, and build up the section that goes around this final archway just there. So that's where the roller coaster will be coming out. Build this into where it's going to be, and yeah, see how it all comes out. One other thing I do want to do is have a Joker face on this side here. The source material shows one on this side, but I just want to put it on that side. I think it just looks a little bit better being away from this Joker face, but I don't want to have anything that's too big on there. So I'm just going to have a look, see what I can build. If I can do one small enough, it will go on there. If not, then I'll just leave it as saying Joker Funhouse. But anyway, let's make those amendments. And once I've done so, I'll check back in and show you how it's come out. And there we have it. The roof is all on the building. The side bit there, that's been built up to the correct height. I'm not sure what sort of style I want to have on the roof there, what finish to have. Continue the pipes coming up, and the Joker's Funhouse sign is all built in now. So this is actually built into the wall, and this is just kept on a couple of snot bricks on the top there. So the back of that are the grill pieces. So it's nice and tidy from the back as well. And as you can see, I'll put an S on the end of Joker there as well. I think that looks more appropriate. But yeah, can't wait to get the lime green pieces in, so it looks a lot better than just having it in the tan. But at least I know what it's going to look like once it's all in place. Now with this build, I've pretty much gone as far as I can go, I think, with the pieces that I've got available to me. Until the green comes in for the hair of the Joker, there's not much point in doing anything more around that side. And the same with the support beams for the roller coaster itself. I did say I wanted to put a Joker's face on the side here as well. That is something I will do eventually. I did have a little bit of a play earlier, but I couldn't come up with anything I really liked. So I'm just going to carry on experimenting with that particular part. And again, down here, just need to work out what I'm going to put on those snot bricks as well. But let's move this over to the city and see how it looks once it's in place. And here we have the Joker's Funhouse on the waterfront. And what I'm considering doing is putting a reddish-brown boardwalk along here, a similar sort of thing to this, just to give it a little bit more of a finish. Because at the moment, I just think it looks quite boring like that. Whether or not I do the broken down look like I've done on that one, I'm not sure. But I'm just thinking about coming out by about 4 studs, just so there's a walkway along the side there. I just think it's just that little bit more of the brown colour will be a nice finish to that, and I'll possibly take it up all the way there. Now I had originally put some snot bricks on here, and they were so I could do more details out of the side of the wall. So whether or not I still do that as well as that, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just something I'm thinking about at the moment. And then when you come around this side here, that's the sort of view you're getting from that. So still plenty to do on here, like the soldiers on the front. But yeah, really happy with how this build is coming together. With this Joker's Funhouse, when you open the doors to see inside the actual building itself, it is very dark in this area, and I need to get some natural light in there. I don't want to be putting actual lights in there, as it's too expensive for me to like kit out the entire city, and I'll sooner spend my money on Lego bricks as opposed to lights. Lego bricks last a lot longer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to amend the roof on here at some stage, and I'm going to put some skylights in here, so you've got natural light coming through, and hopefully that will enable me to show off the details inside the actual building itself. Now, in regards to the details inside here, I still need to design something for the actual roller coaster carts as well, but also I want to put a raised platform in the center. Now, the gap between the roller coaster there and the doorway is only about 4 studs or something like that. So I need to have some steps coming up to an angle, then over to the center, and that's where we will do all of the storytelling. So yeah, plenty of planning I need to do, and I'm not sure yet what I'm actually going to have inside this Joker's Funhouse, but I do want to have some storytelling of some description in there. So yeah, anybody got any good ideas, please pop them in the comments. It'd be much appreciated. So next up, I'm just going to prototype the wooden structure to go along the side here, just see how it looks, and fingers crossed it's going to add some much needed character to that part of the build. And here we have the wooden platform on the side of the build, and I really do like how it's looking. I think it adds that much needed colour to the build. The one problem I've got with this, if I put any kind of barrier along the wooden platform there, it's going to stop the doors from opening, so you won't be able to see inside the Joker's Funhouse. So that is the one problem. Now, a couple of options with this. I could lower the wooden structure by a couple of bricks, but then it will be below the light bluish grey wall, which I don't particularly want to do. The other option is I just strip off a couple of row bricks off of the wall here, off the door, sorry, and then add those to the actual wall there. So the door is higher up. This doesn't need to be as low as it is at the moment. It's just so I can get my hand in there to do things. So I think that's probably going to be the easiest solution. So I can then have the details along this structure just here. Anyway, that's all we have time for. I hope you've enjoyed the update. If you have, please remember to give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content on the channel. And if you know anybody else you think would be interested in building Gotham and Lego, if you could share the channel with them, it'd be much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for popping on by, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.